my God, here we are in the press room for the Drama Desk Awards, and now I'm standing here with my friend who, we casual Latinos sitting around chit-chatting and carrying on about our Jewish men, and now...
Yep, and now here we are.
And now here we are. Drama Desk winner, Miss Lindsay Mendez. Girl.
Can you believe it?
No,
Singing a soprano song up in here.
No, I can believe it because it's you, but... I can't believe it because, I just remember the last conversation we were having about you just enjoying being in a play.
I loved being in a play. I did.
Because you're working hard now, girl.
I am, honey. This is not for the weak. I will say that.
What is it like to take on such a wonderful, iconic role like this, knowing that you are doing something also that, when Audra McDonald had this role so many years ago, y'all were two people that normally would not be considered for that particular type of role, and you're turning it out.
When I kind of got offered the job, I thought, oh boy, I have huge shoes to fill. But I didn't know the story that well, and once I started kind of going through it, I thought, oh, I know who my version of this person is, and I think let's follow that and see. And I brought that in, and Jack really loved it, and we just kind of made it our own. And I think that's what this part does. I think it lends itself to. That's what great writing does. You can come at it from a million different ways, and it'll really work.
And it'll work every time.
Yes, and that's what I think. It's really a testament to this incredible piece and role that they wrote.
Will Rogers and Hammerstein, they are the people that took on the conversations that people were afraid to take on back in the day.
It's so true, and honestly, I know Audra played this part before, but my little Mexican girl self never thought I would be in a Rogers and Hammerstein show. So the fact that I'm doing it after her, it just feels like breaking down more and more barriers.
Well, it's funny because there's the controversy that I always have had in the conversation about Joshua Henry in that role. And I'm bold enough to tell him, brother, you in a role where you doing what you're doing.
Right.
And that has a really weird connotation for people. And it wasn't until I realized that he had said that it's because he's getting the opportunity to play this kind of role, like you.
Yes.
Like Audra, that you make this role and those roles not seem so impossible.
That's
anymore.
correct, and I think that was a big goal of Scott Rudin's and of all of ours. We all kind of met together when we first started and said, what are we saying here? And Scott said, we're saying that I put the best people for these roles in these roles. I don't care where you guys come from. I don't care. You deserve to play this role, and you're going to play it.
Oh, and I'm thrilled because it's a good thing. But sometimes too, it's you got to remember when you have to at least ask those questions.
Sure,
if the questions don't get asked.
Yes, and we've asked so many questions.
I'm so sure. But God, how fabulous! I'm laughing because I was just thinking about it. It's okay, we finally have had enough interactions where I feel so friendly with you. And now to stand here and watch you get your Drama Desk girl, and probably I won't be able to go to the Tonys, but I will be cheering and watching on TV, if not at some drunken bar party somewhere being fabulous.
Let me know where you are.
I have a feeling you're going to be doing some hard partying with Carousel.
Oh my gosh, I'm just so stoked.
Lindsay Mendez.